Hey guys, it's Gina and welcome back to my channel. This has been a video that we have been waiting for because it is a makeup video. Have we done a makeup video in a long time here? No. Is there one today? Yes. So, if you guys want to see how I got this everyday makeup look that I've been doing for every day and the makeup look I've been doing for when I've been going out, because this is the look I've been doing, been loving it. I tell you in the video all the products that I used, what brushes I used, and how it's applied and how I changed some of my stuff in my routine from the last tutorial I did for you guys. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and join the fam. I'd love to have you guys along for this journey. Click the notification bell so that you are notified every time that I upload a video. And give this video a big thumbs up if you like me doing makeup tutorials and you want more, and if you just like the video. So I will shut up from this intro and stop talking, and we'll just continue to talk about makeup. So let's get on into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Smashbox Photofinish Primerizer. Are we really shocked here? This is literally the only primer that I use and will ever use. If you have very dry skin, I will say this basically every time I use this, I would recommend this because this is a moisturizer and a primer all built into one, and especially if it is very cold where you are right now, like winter wise, because it is winter. I would highly suggest using this, and I literally just apply it over, and then when I get to the underneath of my eyes, I use my ring finger because that's you're supposed to use. And for foundation today, we'll be using the Tarte Claystick foundation in the shade Fair Light Neutral. But the thing is though, I am not even this shade. Like, this is a little bit too dark for me, but we are gonna be tanning soon to help with my eczema, and I'm about to go I'm gonna go dark with my hair. So we kinda need to get a little bit of a tan. So we're just gonna be using this Tarte flat top kabuki brush, and that's how you blend this in, and I just go in circular motions. That's how you blend in this foundation. This foundation is literally my go-to. You've seen it on this channel here before. If you're new here, this is my go-to foundation. I love it because you can build it up to whatever coverage you want it to be, and it's never like too much. For me, it's like perfect. It also does not seep into my smile lines when I've been wearing it for a long period of time, which is always a bonus because that's super annoying when it does. I hope you guys don't mind with some of the sunlight I have coming back, especially from back there, but it's like a very nice day here. It's finally 42 degrees. If none of you live on the East Coast, that's still cold for you. Please put your foundation down your neck, please. Literally all I'm asking. It's my biggest pet peeve is when people are doing their foundation and they leave their neck open. Like, hello, you not match up here, right here. Like, you do not. And we're using Shape Tape for our concealer today. I'm back onto the Shape Tape. Still use the Colourpop one, still love it. It's just for some reason though, when I barely get any sleep, Shape Tape is literally still where it's at, and it is freaking amazing. The only thing I did change though is how quick I apply it and how I blend it out. So I blend it out with this Tarte brush. This is just the concealer brush, and I take this big side and I pat it along and blend it, and then we use a beauty blender at the very end. Because the only thing I notice about stick foundations is that they blend out super nice, but I sometimes feel like I have too much foundation on, and instead of just packing on a lot of setting powder or setting spray, I would rather just take some of it away with my beauty blender. This shade is Light Sand. It doesn't make it any lighter really than my foundation. It just kind of makes it the perfect blend and match. And if you see me looking over here, that is where my mirror is. You know the drill if you are returning subscribers. I found this way of blending out concealer I like really well. And I apply it to my eyelids just to give a little bit more of coverage, since this is a full coverage foundation, not foundation, concealer. So if you guys have not noticed, because if you're not new or you haven't seen my latest video, I took out my extensions. So my hair's in a ponytail. And literally look how much my roots have grown out. I'm very excited though that my extensions are out and my hair has grown the amount that it has, and that my roots are showing, because like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am going in a month. I'm going back to dark hair. I'm gonna have my brown hair back. I'm really excited to go back to brown. I've been a blonde for 2 years now, like consistently 2 years. I used to do it like off and on, like in the summertime and stuff. And it is honestly time for me to change, to make myself look like my actual age. So I've been loving when my roots come in, so it's time to change, but you guys won't see what it actually will look like until April 1st is my hair appointment. And we're literally just taking the Beauty Blender, taking the big side, and we are just patting it in. We're like blending it also as well, but it's daylight savings because I'm filming this on Saturday. So tonight's daylight savings, so we put the clocks forward, so it's gonna be darker later, and your girl's seasonal depression is going away. We are going in with the Cover FX, what is this? Cover FX Translucent Light Setting Powder. Now I have it in the shade Light because your girl's pale, but I like this because it gives you a little bit of a color. Take that Beauty Blender, I dab it in, I get like a decent amount, and we first go underneath the eyes because it's the first thing that creases, and we don't want that. So this makeup that I'm showing you guys is literally like my basically go-to makeup look I've been doing. It changes so often, but this is what I've been doing. And we're gonna go straight into our contouring and bronzing. I used to not contour, but now I do contour again. And I've been using the Smashbox Holidaze palette. I know this is no longer available, but you can still get the shades that are in it. And I think it's called like the California palette or something like that. It's just these two shades. So this is literally called the contoured shade, and this is the bronzing shade. And for contouring, I use the Morphe R14. I just dab it all over into this contouring shade, tap it off, and then we go into the hollows of our cheeks. And this is how I've been contouring, and I really love it. I'm gonna take it to the hollows of my cheeks, and then I bring it up and blend it into my forehead. And then I take more and do the other side. Sometimes I just keep it as this contour shade is all over, but most of the time I also put a bronzer with it, so that's what we'll be doing today. But I change what brush I use with my bronzer, and then we just take this, any brush really, this is just a Wet n Wild brush, and we just blend what we did to make the pigment very less. Since it is contouring, you don't want it to be too big. And then we take whatever's left, and I literally go from underneath, and I just go straight down my chin. All right, now we take a different brush, and this is gonna shock you. This is literally what I use for blush most of the time. This is just, I don't know what Morphe one this is because it does not have a number, but it's like this slanted brush, okay? I take the bronzing shade that's in here and get it all over the brush. Tap off the excess. Take the brush this way and literally go like that. I know it's a lot, but we'll blend it, don't you worry. And I put it in all the areas that I put the contour in. And I also like to make sure that it's on like the tops of my cheek a little bit, because I like being bronzy, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Remember that stippling brushes right here to blend it out more, because that one has a lot of color on it. So there we go. She looks a lot better. Then, because we are done with the face part, we take our Max Fix Plus and set the face with this so that it keeps it still dewy looking. All right, so for eyes, I literally have been only doing like 2 shades from a palette and then a glittery part on the lid. So in the crease, I've been using the Tartelette in the Bloom palette. Oh, we're shocked here, it's Tarte, like, come on. And I've been using these shades Flower Child and Jet Setter. So Flower Child, Jet Setter. That's what I've been using. We literally were taking Flower Child on the Jeffree Star JS 5 brush. We just take it and we literally just apply it all over the lid. I don't know why, but I've been like doing very subtle eyeshadow looks other than like big, bold ones. You know, you change it up every once in a while. And then we're going in with the Morphe M573 brush, which is this nice fluffy brush. We're going in with the shade Jet Setter, and we're applying that to the crease. And make sure when you are applying this that you use very light, like a very light hand, so that it applies it very light. And then when you get to the outer corner, because I have not been using my tapes, we're going to like flick it up a little bit. We go in with this shade a couple times to build it up. And then we do put it all over the lid as well. In the same brush that we applied the other one with, and we just clean up the edge. So that it's like a sharp, not a sharp, but it like makes it go up. And then we go into another palette. We go into the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. And we go into the shade Escape right here, just with our finger, like we always do. And we just dab it on. Not rub it because I don't want it to be too crazy, but we literally just dab it like this. So we are using the brow definer in the shade Soft Brown still. I did my brows for the first time with this yesterday because I ran out of the brow wiz the other day. And this made my brows look so good. I never knew that my brows can look that good. And I do my brows before I finish the rest of my eyes because that's just what I do. And we take this, and because it is at a slight angle like it is, we literally just take it like this and just do upward strokes. But I've realized that using the brow definer though, it makes me do like the same shape for them though, which is a good thing because usually my brows are like never this close. And we use the Gimme Brow from Benefit in the shade 3. This is the dark brown. And this is what we set them with. So I've been doing winged eyeliner more. I've also been using the Tarte, what is this? Double Take eyeliner. This with the felt tip. Has been amazing. So what we do is we draw the outer corner first and then we fill it in. So I concentrate on this a lot, so I will not be talking through it because I can't. And the next thing I go into is my waterline, and that is using the Clinque Quick Liner for eyes. So this is in the shade Intense Ebony, and we just go right under the waterline, or right on it. To curl our eyelashes and apply the BFF Mascara by Colourpop. That is the best mascara I have been using. It's literally only $8. And get your hands on it. It's literally amazing. It's a volumizing mascara too, which I freaking love. And then I like to apply my blush now and highlighter now. So for blush, I am using Expose. This is Tarte Amazonian Clay. No shocker there. Taking the Morphe E4 brush, pecking it on, not getting too much, and literally just dusting it on the cheeks a little bit, just to give me the tiniest bit of color. And for highlighter, I've been using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Peach Goddess, if I can open it. But look how gorgeous this is. And I take the Jeffree Star JS4 brush, literally swirl my brush all around this, and we apply it to the tops of our cheeks. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the 8-ounce bottle. Very absurd and unnecessary, but we use it and we stand and love it. So, And when you are applying this, use a decent amount, because the more you use, the better your makeup is going to stay. So this is the final look for my everyday makeup routine that I have been doing. I will see you guys in the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Give this video a big thumbs up, click that notification bell so you know every time I upload a video, and smash that subscribe button. Like, join the fam, come on along on this journey with me, and it'll be a blast. See you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Darling, you